Hello everybody. In this video I'm going to work on this custom Continental Mark III. I know I've done a few blue cars, and I was kind of waiting till I did a few other cars, but the car I really wanted to work on, I figured I better just hold off on, and I'll show you why here in a minute. But this one I picked up at a flea market, and wasn't really wearing my glasses at the time, so I knew it was going to be a junkyard car, and it might really be a junkyard car. So I'm going to try a couple things and see if I can make it better. So give me a minute and I'll drill out these posts and we'll see what we have to work with. Alright, I went ahead and drilled the posts out. Let's see what we have to work with. Ooh, she's dirty. But, man, the wheels really were beat up. So, get this base soaked in some acid and clean that up. The interior here, pretty dirty. Looks like it had some bugs or something living in there. Spiders. Wow, it's got all kinds of stuff going on in here. Windshield does have a crack in it, so well, I've got a replacement windshield already. So yeah, it's got a little crack in it right here, so I'll probably wash it up. Just to see how bad it is. Interior definitely needs some scrubbing with some soap and water and a toothbrush. See how it looks a little bit. But here's the body. This thing is ate up. So yeah, I've got something in mind. If I can't get the toning off of this, I almost hate to paint it another blue, but that's what color it is. Like somebody kid painted the engine compartment there, so we'll get that taken care of. And it looks like our posts are cracked. So we'll see about getting that fixed. Hopefully I can fix it and cover it well enough that I can still put Spectraflame on here with that doing the silver coating. So we'll see what happens. That's what we've got. I'll get this thing up into the stripper, put it in the citrus strip, and get her good and strip. Okay, while our casting's in the citrus strip, let's get this base dropped down into the CLR here and get her cleaned up. We'll leave her in there for about 3 or 4 minutes. Well, she's looking a little better. I can get her rinsed off and get her cleaned up with another tool. Well, as you can see, I got the car back out of the stripper, and boy is it in rough shape. A lot of toning, a lot of tarnishing. I'm not sure what all this stuff is, but it definitely has a lot of it. And I gotta fix these 2 posts. They're cracked right here at the top, both of them. So we'll get those fixed up, and I might run a Scotch-Brite pad over this to take some of this off before I try repairing that, just to make sure I'm attaching to good metal. If there is good metal to this, we'll see. Okay, let's hit this with the Scotch-Brite pad. me repair these corners up right here, and then I'll get it painted and or get it coated, and we'll see what happens. Okay, let's see if we can fill in these cracks here. Yeah. And we'll see if that'll work, and I'll get her sanded down smooth and try my second thing. Alright, let's try to sand this down and see if we can have it paintable. Okay, well, they give a car another acid bath in the CLR, and it really helped take the toning off. I hit it with the wire brush and a Scotch-Brite pad, so yeah, it really helped. It does have some pitting to it. I'm not sure how well it shows up on here, but I'm not really set up right now for doing any electroplating, so I'm gonna have to just let it be, and I'm going to paint it blue again anyway, and I really think it's going to cover a lot of that up. So yeah, we'll get it polished up and get it ready for paint. So let's get our flits on here and get her going. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Get her upstairs, wash her off, and be ready for paint. Alright, let's get our paint mixed up. We'll get this thing done. Going with the Spectra Flame Blue from the Redline shop. A little bit of hardener in here. Alright, let's get her painted. Okay, while our paint's drying, let's go ahead and get our wheels put on. I've got these from Bright Vision, and I really like them. They're really nice looking wheels. They fit on there pretty good. I haven't had any problem with them so far, and hopefully I don't jinx myself. Right. Okay, and here's all our parts. We're about ready to put her together. I'll show you the base here. We've got our new wheels on here from Bright Vision. Got the base all polished up, looking good. Got the interior cleaned up. Went over it with soap and water, toothbrush. Got her nice and clean. And I've got a nice replacement windows here. These are from Second Chance Red Lines, and look like a pretty nice windows. They fit pretty good. And then here's our casting. Got the blue Spectra Flame from the Red Line shop. I think it's a beautiful color. I really love those Red Line shop paints. The Spectra Flame was great. I really liked how the colors come out. So give me a minute. Let me put her together and we'll see the finished product. Okay, if you remember what we started with, she was rough. Wheels are beat up and bad. The windshield's cracked. The paint is just awful. The pillars are cracked and broke. But we'll get them fixed up, and just wanted to remind you what we started with and show you what we ended up with. Okay, and here's our finished car. Painted that beautiful Spectra Flame blue from the Red Line shop. Got our Bright Vision wheels and got our Second Chance Red Lines windshield in there, and you about can't even see it. It's so clear. So the car cleaned up really nice and really surprised me because it was really in bad shape and is very pitted, and probably would have been a good candidate to have some electroplating done on it, but I'm just not set up to do that right now. And maybe at some point in the future we'll revisit it and strip it back down and try some electroplating on it. But yeah, it cleaned up really nice. The base polished up well. I think it really looks nice. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you'd like to like and subscribe, that'd be great. You know, tell your friends if you don't mind them, you know, thinking you're some Hot Wheels nerd. But you know, I am, so that's okay. And you can even hit the notification button so you'll know when my videos come out. So, till next time.